dude. There it is. Okay. Once again, having to do things the old-fashioned way. My camera's not even set to the right thingy do. Where is it? I didn't. Clearly, I did not set anything. Ah, damn it. I'm not used to doing this with a mouse. Hold on. I gotta play with all my settings. You guys like watching this part, right? Yes, yes you do. Do that. Exposure down. There we go. I'll live with that. I'll just live with that. There we go. What's up? Hold on. I got my chair done. Just need to do sealant coat on the next sunny day. Yeah, that's good. I do want to see the chair. I want to see the done chair. John Tucker, we're not doing any years tonight. 2021 April? April still last year. Yeah, tonight is just gonna be we're just gonna be doing kind of a all request comedy hour. It's fine. You can send it to me on Facebook or Instagram if you have it. Let's see here. Okay, I think everything is good. I had to unplug things the other day. Not any further than that. That's funny. Okay. All right. So, I've got a few suggestions already sent in. This was sent in a long time ago. And I just never got around to it. So I'm going to watch it first. It's a Doctor Who sketch. But for those who didn't see, I did burn my finger. I do have a Band-Aid covering with stuff. Probably get some extra kind of burn cream or something tomorrow. Also, before people start complaining, Funicorn, you know what it is. You know what it do. What it is. It doesn't have to be music videos. It can be any funny sketches or anything else like that, as long as it's within a reasonable amount of reasonable length, you know. Please play Ballad of Barry and Frida as well. That is the song it was based on. I mean, if it's readily available, maybe. Is it this one right here? Ballad of Barry and Frida. Is that it? It's also a Catherine Tate. Okay, hold on. Did you see that the guys made an Adam Chance doll on stage? That's funny. Yes, also shout out to Adam Rupp, who has COVID. Hope he gets well pretty quick. Also, a friend of mine also has COVID. So, he's in COVID lockdown currently. Hopefully he'll be on the podcast this weekend, though. I now have to have my beer opened with the wrong hand. This is weird. Okay. There we go. I has beer. All right, here we go. All right, so that's a 9-minute thing. Though, why is the captions turned on? That's weird. Okay, so what is happening here? What is this gray block? Okay, only I can see that. That's on the screen. All right, it's gonna be weird. I love this Russell T Davies. Thank you so much. All right, cool. Yep. Yes, I understand. Did I say Chance? Rupp, sorry. A pub crawl is when you go from one bar to another, in a row or brewery or anything else like that. Did I say Chance? I meant to say Rupp. Apologies. All right, let's do this. It's Doctor Who related. By the way, guys, if you are following the podcast, there is a special episode, bonus episode coming out tomorrow about our top 5 favorite, sci-fi series. So if you're remotely a sci-fi nerd, well, there you go. It'll be worth watching. All right, let's go. Oh, Russell. Got it.
Julie and Russell sat one night.
Of course, we got to start out with the man himself. What is the quality? Okay, quality only goes to 360p. Okay.
Russell sparked up a marble light. Julie's eyes were all ablaze
It
as
doesn't matter,
Russell
Laura. It's not a
tried
throwback.
to shun her gaze. He knew the look. He knew the score. It seemed more
I appreciate that,
manic
Christine.
than before. Russell cringed in fear and dread as Julie pulled him near and said,
Let's do it. Let's do it. I've had a really good idea.
Okay, hold on. I want to do a thing real quick. Where is it? Bing. All right. That was annoying
We'll
me.
revamp, make more camp, a sci-fi show from yesteryear. I've had banter with Tranter. Your written word will be held in the Ming Mong mantra. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
but he said,
I can't do it. I can't do it. You're asking far too much of me. I'm harassed, embarrassed. I've watched the show since I was 3. Don't choose me. Don't use me. My mother sent a note to say you must excuse me. I can't do it. I can't do it tonight.
so she said,
Let's do it. Let's do it. Make a brand new Doctor Who. We've got Chris in. All's missing is his sidekick and an all-Welsh crew. It's not
I did get your message there, Lisa. Let me see real quick. There's my chair. It's sideways, but cool. Oh, nice. I like it. Got some cattails, dragonfly, lily pads, and whatnot. That's awesome. I'll show it off in a minute. Somehow. I'll pull it up. Hold on. There's some video. The Quartet Home Free. Perhaps, yes.
silly to ask Billy. We'll film in every party from here to Caerphilly. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
oh, then he said,
I can't do it. I can't do it. The pressure of the BBC. I must email some young male to alleviate the stress on me. I can't block out, please lock out images of Johnny B getting his cock out. I can't do it. I can't do it tonight.
To be fair, John Barrowman. Yeah.
she replied,
Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll locate my offer to produce. We'll get Track to take flak when he lets his raging temper loose. My decision to use your vision will make the show the best thing on the television. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
and he squawked,
I can't do it. I can't do it. Chris is giving up his role. No time, Lord. Oh, good Lord, how are we gonna fill this hole?
That's funny.
It's too complex. We're all wrecks. My brain is overflowing with a bloody Dalek. I can't do it. I can't do it
she
tonight.
excitedly said,
Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll get another Time Lord in. Don't sweat it. You can't let it make you sad and maudlin. It's not over. And moreover, we'll get that lovely fella in from Casanova. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
and he yelled,
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I don't know if that really counts as comedy, though. That's just a song. Also, things don't have to be songs. They could just be comedy skits.
I really feel that I can't cope. More rewrites, no respite. I think I've given up all hope. It'll get canned.
This is
It'll
so
be canned.
weird.
Who says there's no costumes in the whole of England? I can't do it. I can't do it tonight.
then she proclaimed,
Let's do it.
I would say you
Let's do it,
should,
Mother
Will,
Jones
but
Screamer at your men.
it's not exactly a
We'll bring
short
back
watch.
Captain Jack to fight against the Cybermen. We'll cast a great master. He could plunge the planet into global disaster. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
and he screamed,
I can't do it. I can't do it. You've cast Australia's pop princess. It's madness.
That's true.
My
Kylie Minogue.
sadness will make this episode a mess. My panic is manic. The uproar when I kill her off on the Titanic.
Yep.
I can't do it. I can't do it tonight.
Yeah, I like how it's chock full of all the references from his time on Doctor Who. That's funny. So I guess it's got to go all the way through all the way through the end of David Tennant's run. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can request on here. Yes. Excuse me. That was a weird taste. Sorry.
And she expelled.
Let's do it. Let's do it. The doctor needs a brand new mate. Don't linger. Go, Ginger. I'm gonna bring back Catherine Tate.
Yep.
You're gonna reunite the doctor with the fabulous Donna. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
He punctuated.
I can't do it.
Wait, which one though? Which convo? There was a few. Oh, like I said, just wait till tomorrow. I've got one Ray Stevens already. I don't know about that one. We'll see. I mean, I literally don't know that one, so I can look it up since I already have some Ray Stevens on the list. 10th. Which 10th?
I can't do it. I've got obsessed with E4 skins. Writer's block. Please don't mock. It takes my mind off other things. It's so lame. I must blame dirty thoughts I'm having about midshipman frame. I can't do it. I can't do it tonight.
Excitedly, she said.
Let's do it. Let's do it. To film abroad will get my vote. I promise. I.D.H.T.M.S can bring ancient Rome to up a boat. It's D-Day in Pompeii. The forums will be buzzing on Outpost Galfrey. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
Then he roared.
I can't do it. I
Good
can't
Lord.
do it. The studio and road's ablaze. On fire. It's dire. How the hell are you not phased? It's
That's a lot of cigarettes.
Be gentle. They say the cause of fire was a Barclay menthol. I can't
Except that David Tennant isn't the 10th Doctor anymore. You forgot the War Doctor.
do it. I can't do it tonight.
So she roared.
Let's do it! Let's do it! We've got kids back behind set tees. Our ambition was a show for all the family. We should try as our goodbye hassle-free excursion to sunny Dubai. Let's do it! Let's do it tonight!
Then he shouted.
Oh, let's do it! Let's do it! I feel like I have been set free! I won't sweat it! Now Moffat is taking up the reins from me!
Indeed.
I can't wait! It's just great! I've got a cracking way for Dave to regenerate! Let's do it! Let's do it tonight!
Guess what? They did it! They did it! They opened up the TARDIS door. They're terrific! Prolific, made it better than it was before. I thank you from your crew. We crown you both the king and queen of Doctor Who. You did it. You did
So I guess this was done when they ended. Well, that was a hell of a way to open up. Nope, I'm born and raised in Texas. I just don't have an accent. How dare you be so judgmental, sir? But he is the Doctor after all, remember? And it does count. Hold on, I've got messages. I got an April sending me messages. Hold on, too many things going on here. Okay. I'll show off the chair eventually. I had to hold my phone up. Excuse me. Yes, done for one of the rap parties. What I figured out. Okay, hold on. What is... I don't know what she just sent me. Hold on. Come on. Oh, this one. Is it funny, though? I don't know if that's just... I don't know if that counts as... Whatever. Please don't autoplay. Please don't autoplay. Please don't autoplay. Okay. Okay, closing that. All right, I'm going to go through the stuff I've already got lined up first. And then we'll do more. Okay. I don't know about, I don't know if I can do any honest trailer stuff. I do enjoy honest trailers, and there's been a few that I have not watched, so we'll see. I don't know what their copyrights are like. Not against the idea. I just gotta be careful. All right, so this was sent in. Okay, this is the ballad. Oh, this is the ballad of Barry and Frida. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So this is what that was based on. Oh, so wait, you coincidentally sent this in, and the other one popped up, so I clicked on it. That's what happened there. Okay. Back to it then.
Frida and Barry sat one night.
I have no idea what this
The sky
is.
was clear, the stars were bright. The wind was soft, the moon was up. Frida drained her cocoa cup. She licked her lips, she felt sublime. She switched off Gardner's question time. Barry cringed in fear and dread as Frida grabbed his tie and said, let's do it, do it while the mood is right. I'm feeling appealing, I really got an appetite. I'm on fire with desire, I can handle half the tennis in a
That
velvet
outfit is
choir.
something.
Let's do it tonight. But he said, I can't do it, so don't believe in too much sex. This fashion for passion
This is a dirty
turns into
song.
nervous wrecks. No derision, my decision, I'd rather watch the spinners on the television. I can't do it tonight. So she said, let's do it till our hearts go boo. Go native, creative, living in the living room. This folly is jolly, bend me over backwards on me hostess trolley. Let's do it tonight.
That was dirty. That was very dirty. Bend me over backwards on my hostess trolley. I have to sneeze.
I can't do it, my heavy breathing days have gone.
Oh.
I'm older, feel colder, it's other things that turn me on. I'm imploring, I'm boring, let me read this catalogue on vinyl flooring. I can't do it tonight. Let's do it, have a crazy night
Sorry.
of love. I'll strip bare, I'll just wear stilettos and an oven glove.
Stilettos and an oven glove.
Dangle from the wardrobe in your mouth.
Where's the glove gonna be? Where's she wearing the glove? Is it on one foot? So she got one stiletto, one oven glove on her feet. Is that what it is? And that's all she's wearing?
Let's do it tonight. I can't do it.
I believe the other one is what they call parody, Will.
Don't angle for me to dangle. My arms have never been that strong.
Yeah.
Stop pouting, stop shouting. You know I pulled a muscle when I did that grouting. I can't do it tonight. Let's do it. Share a night of wild romance.
Interesting that she got the piano completely open.
Poetic, this could be your last big chance.
Yes, I understand.
To eat Stilton, to rolling gay abandon on the tufted Wilton. Let's do it tonight. I can't do it, I've got other little jobs on
Gonna
hand.
sneeze me, got my nose
Stop
running.
grouse around the
Sorry.
house, I've got a busy evening planned. Stop nagging, I'm flagging. You know as well as I do that the pipes need lagging. I can't do
Wow. This is a dirty, dirty song.
I can't do it tonight.
This is 1986's version of WAP. Good lord. Yeah, but I don't believe the other one is meant in a sexual manner. That was literally meant as it's too difficult to make Doctor Who. This is literal sex talk. This isn't even parody. This is just if she was in a skirt, she'd be sliding off that bench.
Get drastic, gymnastic, wear your baggy weapons with the loose elastic. Let's do it tonight. I can't do it, so much refuse to get undressed.
Weird part is she kind of looks like my ex, but with a terrible haircut.
Don't choose me, don't use me. My mother sent a note to say you must excuse me. I can't do it, I can't do
Hold on. Wow, that's a lot of truck. Check out the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Okay. I can try that.
No caution, just contortion. Spirit avocado on me lower portion.
Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't. No. Just don't do that.
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's really not my cup of tea. I'm harassed, embarrassed. I wish you hadn't picked on me.
This was allowed on television.
Not starter, feel about as sensuous as Jimmy Carter. I can't do it. I can't do it tonight. Let's do it. Let's do it. I really want to run amok. Let's wiggle. Let's jiggle. Let's really make the raptors rock.
I was wondering when she was going to rhyme that.
Come and melt the buttons on me flame-proof lighter. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it. Let's do it. I really want to rant and rave. Let's go, 'cause I know just how I want you to behave.
Can we get Postmodern Jukebox to do a cover of this? With Haley. For science. You know. Just for science, you know. So, someone please send it to them.
Not meekly, not bleakly. Beat me on the bottom with a woman's weekly. But let's do it.
Dear God.
Let's do it tonight.
Oh, by the way, there's 2 pianos playing. I just realized that. I mean, it is for science. How will we know if we don't see it? You know, we have to see the effects. Right? Right? Okay, hold on. Let me go see this Ultimate Showdown. Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Why does that sound something like Tenacious D? Excuse me. Is it? Yeah, exactly. I just turned the camera off. It's fine. Do you know who is it from? Is it this one? Or is it any of these? Because I literally do not know. Neil Ciciegra music. The Lemon Demon or Lemon Demon. That's gross. This, the animated one? Okay. I'll just put it in a new tab for now. Like I said, we got other things to watch. Hopefully it's stream friendly. Alright, so we do have some Ray Stevens, as was brought up a minute ago. So we'll do some Ray Stevens. If you guys recall all the way back from the Christmas live comedy thing we tried to do, that kept causing all kinds of issues. I'm very unfamiliar with Ray Stevens. The wifey apparently is not. But this should be interesting. So the skies just ain't friendly anymore, Ray Stevens. Yeah, exactly. That's the lewd cover. I would just have to. Basically, what I would do is I would just put up the old what was it, the hold screen or whatever, all night long. You know, the test screen. I would just put that up, and you would just hear the beep and the static for like 5 minutes, and then I'd come back. Sorry. It's for science. Okay. Skies just ain't friendly anymore. All right, and he's like the master of green screening here, so let's go.
Well, we was thinking about going to Philadelphia, so I said to myself, hey, listen, Seth, you ought to get on an airplane, go first class. Now, we hadn't been on a plane in years, not because of any flying fears. We just hadn't wanted to get any place further than a tank of gas. So I made reservations and packed one bag, and Charlene packed everything she could drag, and we took a cab to the passenger drop-off zone. Yeah, and I gave them our tickets and showed them ID so that they could be sure it is her and me. But then at security, you won't believe what all that went on. Oh, the skies just ain't friendly anymore since flying became a contact sport.
Since flying became a contact sport. Wow.
You take off your coat and belt and your shoes, but that's not all they make you lose. No, the skies just ain't friendly anymore.
I think he's got a lot of makeup on.
Well, I took off my shoes and rings and watch, and the guy said, I need to check your crotch, and I'll need to see those liquid toiletries. And he gave me a grope and a squeeze and a pat, and I tell you, friends, when I go to...
Did everybody see that? See you naked. Wow.
Go to the
Excuse me.
vet, they treat my old bird dog with more dignity. Yeah, and there's a woman in
Oh, you don't wanna
line
know
in
what
front
they're
of
doing
my
to the dog.
wife, and I never seen nothing like it in my life. A guy grabbed hold of her like it was her honeymoon. Oh,
If he touches me like he touched her,
Charlene said,
he'll buy me dinner first, and then we'll have to get us a motel room.
whoa, the skies just ain't friendly anymore since flying became a con.
Okay. So, while Ray is amusing, he's definitely, like, not in my comedy center, as it were. Like, I mean, sure, he's funny, but this is stuff that I would have definitely found much funnier when I was younger. Like, for sure, like in the Jeff Foxworthy heyday, as it were. I think we have a Jeff Foxworthy one. I know it was sent. I don't know if I opened it or not. I think Jeff Foxworthy gets a little murky on copyrights. I almost cried when you said that. Said what? All right.
Tax sport. You take off your coat and belt and shoes, but that's not all that make you lose. No, the skies just ain't friendly anymore.
Oh.
Well, I retrieved her luggage and rented a car and said,
Well, I mean, like, during the podcast, I generally don't, but during a live stream, I generally will.
itself, Philadelphia ain't
not
that
totally
far
rude.
that I have to be subjected to all this mess. Yeah, but as I was leaving, I saw Charlene on her third trip through the body screen. Takes all kinds to make up this world, I guess. Now I only pray that some son of depravity don't hide tea.
I'm not gonna lie, Charlene looks a little bit like one of my coworkers. It's a little funny. Hold on, just got another message. What is this? I'm trusting you guys when you send me stuff. That's why I don't just blatantly put it on the screen. What? Okay, that'll be interesting. I'll pull that up in a minute. All right, back for this.
Tea in a body cavity, cause imagine then what they'll put us through. Yeah, and Obama, Nancy, Harry, and Hillary would probably say, well, what's the big mystery? Just let them eat cake and fly private jets like we do. Whoa, the skies just ain't friendly anymore.
I was gonna say, this is way before COVID, if I had to guess. What year did this come out? 2011. We need an updated one, Ray, if you're still around. Good Lord.
Since flying became a contact sport, you take off your coat and belt and shoes, but that's not all they want you to lose. Oh, the skies just ain't friendly anymore. You know, when you think about it, those TSA folks probably don't like it any more than we do. Well, some of them might like it a whole lot. Well, I guess it's don't ask, don't tell, huh? I was just thinking about opting for a full-body x-ray scan, but to tell you the truth, I just don't look good naked anymore. Yeah, but Charlene, she got extra copies of hers. Says she's gonna use them on next year's Christmas cards.
Nice.
Yeah, she's been through so many times we don't need a nightlight anymore. She got her part-time job down there at the lighthouse. I know what I'm gonna get her for her birthday. A shade. A big shade.
So cheesy. See, we need Miss Shoki for things like this. This is 100% up her alley. Not quite up mine, so to speak. All right, closing that one. Okay, so this one should be interesting. David Hyde Pierce of Frasier fame. Of course, he looks exactly like he does on Frasier here. This will be interesting. The Therapy song. No clue. No clue about this. Oh, yeah, he's on Spam a lot. That's funny. All right. I know he did.
The other thing I wanted to clear up.
I do know that he's done stand-up, and this does look like a stand-up special of some sort.
I'm not.
I just realized my thing has not been muted all this time. What? I have no idea what that context was. Okay.
A psychologist, although I play one on TV. All right, I know you're very sophisticated, you know that, but you'd be amazed how many people are confused by that, think that I have a practice. Even very good friends of mine who've known me for a long time say, David, if you're not in therapy, you really should be. But obviously, playing a therapist on television does not qualify you to practice therapy. Well, in California, it does. But in reality,
Works
to
for
practice
Dr.
therapy,
Phil.
you have to have training. You have to have a degree.
Yep.
You have to have clients. You have to have a song.
I'm trying to line down a little.
Actually, I have a song. But I couldn't possibly perform it for you here now.
Of course not. I'll say he definitely looks better in glasses than without. There was times where he was playing Niles, he just looked like downright anemic. I feel like I need to get back into Frasier. Like, it's been a few years since I've seen it. Like, it was always a really good show.
Ladies and gentlemen, my posse.
Okay. Also, looks like he's on the set of Pyramid.
This is a song I wrote about being a therapist. It's called The Therapist Song.
Difficult title.
So you walk into my office and you're feeling kind of low. You're depressed, confused, and anxious. You've got no place to go. Well, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the man who understands. You just take $150 and pop it in my hand and hit the couch.
By the way, this is a rap, not a song.
Hit the couch. So you say you hate your mommy and your dad was gone a lot. You had intimate relations with your pet dog Spot. Now you need some words of wisdom, need some help to find your way. Just relax upon my sofa, I know just the thing to say. I say, uh-huh. 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 Say, how's that make you feel? A second verse. There's a lady on my ledge and she's looking mighty fine, but that chicken suit she's wearing says she's out of her mind. And lady stepping through my window, watch your head, you'll want to crouch. Lay your eggs upon my desk and park your beak upon my couch. Hit the couch. Hit the couch.
That moves.
Now this chicken lady's crazy, there's no doubt I needn't ask it. She's a few eggs short of an Easter basket. So what's a man to say to a lady who's a bird? I can solve all of her problems with just one little word. I say, uh-huh.
Is uh-huh one word or two? Because it's hyphenated.
Say it with me now. I say, uh-huh. Say it a little louder now, uh-huh. Once again, uh-huh.
So silly. This should have been on Frasier. Like, just this song as like an advertisement on Frasier somehow.
Here's a man, I've been his shrink for 17 years.
Unfortunately, I think he did.
We've shared a lot of tears.
Or at least he does a lot of voiceover.
He says his therapy is through. Says he's moving on. Well, I've got a word for you. I say, hey! That's my word for him. I say, hey! Listen to me, Jim. I just got a mortgage, leased a BMW. I got a wife who's like a refugee from taking up the shrew. So you may say you're healthy, no ifs or ands or buts, but if you think you're getting out of here, well, buddy, you're nuts. Hit the couch.
Bars.
Hit the couch.
He's got a lot of room in there.
I'm sorry, our time is up. Hit the street.
That was impressive. Terrible, but impressive. Oh my god. Okay, hit the couch. So that's that. Okay. Hit the couch. Wait, how did I end up with another Ray Stevens? Did I open it twice? I must have done. I don't know why there's a Hugh Jackman dancing thing here, but there is. So I guess we're gonna watch Hugh Jackman tap dance. What? Why? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna scroll down real quick. I want to see what's going on over here. Just seeing what's in the suggestion.
And the teacher who was in charge pulled me aside at the end and said, you have talent as a dancer. You should go and take dancing lessons because they don't do them here at the school. So I went home and I asked my dad, is it okay if I get dancing lessons? And he was like, yeah, of course. My dad was always very encouraging with things we wanted to learn. Anyway, my brother, who was about 10 at the time, he
Straight No Chaser counts, yes.
Started calling me a sissy. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not a sissy. And he goes, yeah, if you're going to be a dancer, you're a sissy because all dancers are sissies. So, unlike Billy Elliot, I didn't get dancing lessons. And I kind of forgot all about it until I was 18 and I was going to see 42nd Street with my brother and my dad. And at the interval, my brother came up to me and said, I said something really stupid to you years ago and I'm really sorry, but you belong up on that stage. And the very next day, I took my first tap class.
So graceful.
Come on, Jack, ready?
Maybe, I don't remember. I don't remember if it was Straight No Chaser or a different one.
Okay. No offense to 42nd Street, classic music, I get it, but my whole life would have been completely different if at age 9 I walked up any dance studio anywhere in the world and heard this.
See, at some point, it's going to turn into an Irish jig. Can we just dab? Yeah, they're dabbing. Yeah, this just turned into, what was it, Michael Flatterly? What is his name? Who was the Irish guy who did the jig dancing? I forgot what it's called. Lord of the Dance. His legs fly about as if independent from his body. Yeah, no, I didn't mean specifically Riverdance. I'm talking about Lord of the Dance. It was the Friends quote. His legs flail about as if independent from his body. Good old Chandler Bing. Flatly. I was close. See, apparently we ended up with a Throwback Thursday anyways, just with Hugh Jackman. You didn't know he was a drummer too, did you? Get that Van Halen in there. That was for you, John. I was gonna say he's doing the Wolverine move, yeah. What is this insanity? Look, he's entertaining. No one said he wasn't. Look, it's a very burpy beer. I apologize. It was almost a religious experience. Also, I love the rivalry that he and Ryan Reynolds have. It's just amazing. They're such good friends. He was trying to be cool and he fucked it up.
We're going to make up to about 4,000 tweets from Ryan. Let's get down amongst ourselves, all right? Okay, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Thank you for living out my 9-year-old dreams here in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, wow. That's Madison Square Garden, too. Nice. Now you want to see Riverdance. Okay. So, that was Hugh the Jacked Man. We're going to get rid of that. Alright, I have no idea what the hell this is. Neil Cicierega? I don't know. The Ultimate Showdown. All I know is I got Mr. Rogers and Batman. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I just hope it doesn't get everything shut down.
Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Aaron Carter came out of the blue and he started beating up.
I thought Godzilla went up against Charles Barkley, right? Isn't that who he went up against? As far as he went up with Shaq. I guess because it rhymed. Also, why Aaron Carter? He's completely not relevant anymore.
Shaquille O'Neal, then they both got flattened by the Batmobile. But before we could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln popped out of his grave and took an AK-47 out from under his hat. Blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat, but he ran out of bullets and he ran away because Optimus Prime came to save the day. This is
What? Okay.
the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only
We'll look
one
into
will
it.
survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny.
You know what's actually funny and ironic about this song? So everybody's currently trying to fight Godzilla. I literally just picked up a Power Rangers versus Godzilla comic. Yeah. Interesting. Yes, that's the word
Took
for
a
it.
bite out of Optimus Prime, like Scruff McGruff took a bite out of crime, and then Shaq came back covered in a tire track. But Jackie Chan jumped out and landed on his back. And Batman was injured and trying to get steady when Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete. But suddenly something caught his leg and he tripped. Indiana Jones took him out with his whip. Then he saw Godzilla sneaking up from behind.
That's a pretty weak Indiana Jones, though. I say they tried a little harder than everybody else. That Indy is a little weak.
And then he reached for his gun, which he just couldn't find, cause Batman stole it and he shot and he missed. And Jackie Chan.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You got Batman shooting people? Nope. I'm not on board with this. All right, nope, 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 nope. This is very, very just wrong in general.
Deflected it with his fist, then he jumped in the air and he did a somersault while Abraham Lincoln tried to pull a vault onto Optimus Prime, but they collided in the air. Then they both got hit by a Care Bear stare. This is the ultimate showdown.
What? Why is Sam Jackson there all of a sudden? What? Hey, Natasha. Sorry you came in at such a really strange time, Natasha. If you back up about 7 minutes, you'll hear me do a really good burp.
And explosions, as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown.
Really?
Angels sang out in an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
No. Don't hit the like button for this garbage. Oh dear God.
Who delivered a kick which could shatter bones into the crotch of Indiana Jones, who fell over on the ground, writhing in pain, as Batman changed back into Bruce Wayne. But Chuck saw through his clever disguise, and he crushed Batman's head in between his thighs.
This is so bad.
And Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, Robocop, the Terminator, Captain Curtin, Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock, the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere, lightning fast, and they kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. It was the bloodiest battle that the world ever saw, with civilians looking on a total loss. The fight raged on for a century, many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest saw their better, Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. This is the ultimate showdown. Ultimate
Shed a tear for
destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only one.
It is defiantly different, Natasha. It is defiantly different.
Will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. Ultimate destiny.
What? Why did he kill himself? I'm so confused as to what just happened to me. Where is it? Oh, here's a different one, but with sprites instead of hand drawn. What? I literally don't know what I just witnessed. Okay. That's funny. Eventually you'll learn not to leave. I don't know about that. What was it? What was that request? Was it Chet? I gotta scroll back. Have not heard that name in a long time. Still write your name in the snow. Let's go with that. Yep, you shook it up all right. That's for sure. All right, let's go with this nice live version because I bet that works out really nice.
Can you pick and sing a little for us, Chester?
Yeah, somebody wanted me to sing, what is that song? No, it's, I Still Write Your Name in the Snow. And the reason I wrote that, I wrote it with Billy Ed Wheeler, by the way. I used to go out and see him at Versailles Apartments, and we'd pal around together and talk about this and that. But anyway, we were walking one day, and there was a snow on the ground, and I said, you know, nobody's ever written a song about, you know, when we were in the country, if we had to go pee, we'd go out on the porch. We called it going out on the porch. And I said, we should write a song.
Fun fact, where I used to live before Miss Shoki came along, we only had one bathroom for the two of us. And if my roommate was doing his business for way too long in the evening time and I needed to go, you know, it's dark out, we're mostly in the country, I would just go out on the front porch. You know, it was dark enough out there, and, you know, I just pee off the porch. Is what it is.
Song like that, and so we went in his apartment there and wrote this thing.
Excuse
it's
me.
called I Still Write Your Name in the Snow.
I like how they laugh after they already know what's coming. I've definitely never heard this.
Do we have a band on this? I thought we did. I'm almost sorry now I caught you messing around, 'cause you packed up your pickup, boogied out of town. Well, darling, I'd like for you to know that I still write your name in the snow. When the snowflakes fall, I think of you. I think of you and have to settle down. Do you think of me when you're feeling low?
You have that option. It's just not as easy. You can hang it. Hey, if there's a rail, you can hop up on the rail and just sit and do what you got to do. It ain't easy, but it's doable.
And wish you could write my name.
Go pee off the porch. Is that literally what that stands for? I was going to say, you're from Canada, though. Everyone is south of you. GP or KP. I've also never written anything in the snow. I tried.
More. I once had an inkling you'd come back again. I see now that I was only
I can't help that twitching it's doing that.
You've hurt me more than you will ever know, and I still write your name in the snow. When the snowflakes fall, I guess I see the happy you and me that
I forgot about that.
used to be. I write your name so beautifully, but it's hard to cross the I's and dot the T's. Do you think of me when you're
That's true.
feeling
It's called the
low
Shiwi.
and wish you could write my name in the snow? Son of a gun, I'm tired of living this way. Hot mighty damn.
Not gonna lie, that was, to me, that was slightly better than Ray
These
Stevens.
clips are great, but to see full episodes, go to countryroadtv.com.
I feel like they add the glitches in there just to annoy you. Hey, look, we're live. I think, just real quick, we should go over to my subscribbles. Where are my subscribbles? Okay.
Disney's Moana is a Polynesian story. Polynesia refers to a sort of collective culture and history that contains a lot of different countries and a lot of different languages, including Hawaiian. So
It was literally ignoring me trying to pause. So, older twisted translation / Melinda. And her hair is not currently dyed red. Makes me sad. Either way, this should be interesting.
what if You're Welcome from Moana was written in Hawaiian and we could only understand it using Google Translate? You get something like this.
Okay, Cecilia. What? Oh, I'm not. We know the speech. Want to see I face with the glory and the visitors? The bread will find how to design it. Good afternoon. An arrivar to change to sensitive people. Open your countenance to begin. Yes, the real me. It O-Beach spirit are in. I put on a lot new body. Wow. When you turn to stare at the coconut shell. Oh, no, that's just offense. How can you not say, never mind, for your mother, the sun in the sky. Hey,
That's close.
acceptable to be. Never mind. I am not normally a German man. What? Hey, he.
Wow. Good job, Google. Oh. That's crazy. Translated to Hawaiian and then translated to God knows how many different languages back to English. Wow. It's funny how some things are close and then other things are just not even remotely. Like how did they even get to these words?
Twig and draw the sky. Top left marketplace, yay! A human! When the knight and Alistair stole the fire from down under. The search is on! No! I was dying of the sun. Never mind. Be creative and enjoy your day. No, I'm ready for wind. Happiness. Fill your boat and dive in the bush. So what am I saying? Never mind. I went out into the...
How does it get never mind from You're Welcome? That's so freaking weird.
lake to the islands. We need to pray to Cecilia.
I'm not Cecilia.
Never mind. Do not just think of me my way.
I'm not Cecilia.
Never mind. Never mind.
No, really, what?
Well, here are some texts on this. Okay. Baby, I can be way up. I cannot describe the natural area. Waves, grass, on the earth. Oh, I just had just a glance. I had blood. I blew them. Knowing a tree is now important. What do you want? And trying to find this, Mandy did not meet man in sight. I looked at her with malignant melanoma. Oh,
God.
It is a roadmap
not
for
good.
congressmen. See where I fashion, I want everyone. Little me, I saw what he meant. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, anyway.
I just always love how the other one is just always so confused as to what's happening. Also, that's a fantastic place to just pause. Oh, dear God. Okay.
Never mind. Out of 5 points. Yeah, you win. Okay, Cecilia is good. Never mind. I think that this is good. I will go there. Hey, bye. Hey, it's good to say that day. Never mind. Because they may be translated. I'm fortunate, ready with joy. Never mind. In addition, not to do anything else on the screen. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. And I love you.
Unfortunately and disappointingly, I am not a 300-pound demigod. I think the Google Translate Maui is kind of a funky mix of like a dad on his first vacation to Hawaii and Miranda Sings. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on your little notification bell thing. I make new videos every Wednesday.
It's funny how
Please
different
comment
our
down
hair
below
is
with
then.
what I should translate, cover, or do next. And if you would like to support the videos that I do, then please consider joining my Patreon family right here. And I will see you guys next week. Bye! Mwah!
I feel like John is a song behind. Just good lord, there's more of them. Alright, hold on. I want to go do a thing. Before we call it a night. Oh, yeah, I forgot we did Into the Unknown. It's hard to type with that one of your main fingers, by the way. Thanks for going immediately to the thing I wanted. I didn't even have to finish typing it. Let's see here. Oops, I did not type that right. Give me a second here. Okay, so I want to do some George Carlin because I love George Carlin. If you are easily offended by horrendous comedy, you might want to go now. Hold on. This is from I'm looking at complaints and grievances because it was one of my favorite ones. Oh, guy's name Gun Enthusiast. Okay, hold on. All right, so I'm gonna do the full bit. Hopefully, list of people who ought to be. There's a word there. Okay. If you guys know who George Carlin is, you know his style of comedy. You know what you're getting into. If you don't, I'm sorry and you're welcome. He literally passed not very long after doing the show in Houston, and I wish I'd gone to see it.
Now, something else a lot of you are aware of. Those of you with illegal cable hookups will be aware of the fact that
this is not very
one of the
loud.
things I like to do
Apologies.
in my shows is complain. You know, it's kind of a motif for me, complaining. And of course, this weird culture we live in leaves you no shortage of things to complain about. So this next piece of material, like most good ideas, is fairly simple. It's just a list of people who ought to be killed.
Censoring. Hope you guys can hear it with it in.
Starting with these people who read self-help books. Why do so many people need help? Life is not that complicated. You get up, you go to work, you eat 3 meals, you take 1 good shit, and you go back to bed. What's the fucking mystery?
1 if you're lucky.
And the part I really don't understand, if you're looking for self-help, why would you read a book written by somebody else? That's not self-help. That's help.
Okay, look, he speaks a lot of just blatant truth. And, you know, it's usually what comics do. They turn a mirror on the world and try to point out the absurdity of real life. And I think he did it in a different way than a lot of people did. Like, you know, Jerry Seinfeld did a whole lot of observational humor, but George was well beyond that. Not to mention decades ahead of him. Now, old George, like way back when, back in like the Class Clown days and stuff like that, that would a little bit different, more, slightly more storytelling, more skits and things like that, but still observational humor. God, I wish we could have gotten 10 more years out of him. He would have just completely just shit himself of how the world turned.
There's no such thing as self-help.
No, I have not. Not on this, anyways.
You did it yourself. Try to pay attention to the language we've all agreed on.
Exactly. Can you imagine 2016? Just 2016. if this man was still around. If he had just made it that far. Oh, God.
Similar mystery to me. Motivation books, motivation seminars. Why would anyone need to be motivated by someone else?
Oh, George probably
I
would
say
have been
if you like
canceled a long
motivation,
time
the
ago if
seminar
he
isn't
lived
gonna
this
help
long.
you. What you really need is to be smashed in the head 30 or 40 times with a golf club.
True.
That'll fucking motivate you. Or else at least
Exactly.
get you up and moving around the room. You know, locate your socks, shit like that. Get the day rolling. Motivation is bullshit. If you ask me, this country could use a little less motivation. The people who are motivated are the ones who are causing all the trouble. Stock swindlers, serial killers, child molesters, Christian conservatives.
Hey, now. I don't really fall into that. What's really funny is this is from what? The 2001. So this is 2001, mind you. A lot of the shit he says is completely applicable to today. It's really kind of crazy. Like, some of the tech stuff he talks about, obviously not. But the stuff he talks about people and the crazies and the people in charge, all that stuff, completely relevant even to today. Now, I do recall he also had a joke that he was telling all the way up till September 10th, 2001. And then he no longer told that joke after that because apparently it was bad. Oh, shit. April, can you get that? I can't get that. Damn it. I'm gonna try. I don't know if it's gonna... Damn it. It's the same thing, but it's still there. Damn, haven't had a spam bot like that in a long time. Okay. Hopefully it'll be gone. We'll keep an eye on it though.
These people are highly motivated. Highly motivated.
Yeah, we haven't had a bot like that in a long time.
And anyway, I think motivation is overrated. You show me some lazy prick who's lying around all day watching game shows and stroking his penis, and I'll show you someone's not causing any fucking trouble. Okay?
Oh, I forgot I still had one sent to me. Apologies. What he just said too, by the way.
Here's another pack of low-grade morons who ought to be locked into portable toilets and set on fire. These people with bumper stickers that say, "We are the proud parents of an honor student at the Franklin School." You know?
See, what's really weird is that's
Or
not
the
even relevant
Midvale
today.
Academy, or whatever other innocent-sounding name has been assigned to the indoctrination center, where their child has been sent to be stripped of his individuality and turned into an obedient, soul-dead, conform.
That 100%. Hold on, sorry. Where? Hold on, I'm looking up a thing real quick. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, I had a couple other things that were sent to me that I just kind of left sitting on the other side. All right, I'll just remember to pull them over after this is over.
Mr. Member of the American Consumer Culture.
Also, I realized it's a 20-minute clip. Now, the last one won't disappear for some reason.
Sent to be stripped of his individuality and turned into an obedient, soul-dead, conformist member of the American consumer culture.
Yep. Okay, you sound like my dad there, Patricia.
Proud parents. What kind of empty people need to validate themselves through the achievements of their children? How'd you like that to live with a couple of these misfits? How's that science project coming along, Justin? Fuck you, Dad. You simple-minded prick. Mind your own business and pass the Cheerios. Here's a bumper sticker I'd like to see. We are the proud parents of a child whose self-esteem is sufficient that he doesn't need us promoting his minor scholastic achievements on the back of our car. That was really good. Or, we are the proud parents of a child who has resisted his teacher's attempts to break his spirit and bend him to the will of his corporate masters.
I think that got rid of it.
Just be nice little for change, you know? Here's something realistic. We have a daughter in public school who hasn't been knocked up yet.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of an achievement at this point. That's really exactly. Well, they like to keep us in a box for a very long time and not really move forward or think on our own. You know, it's the ones who actually learn to think and not just do as they're told that tend to advance through society. Isn't Disneyland a people trapped by a mouse? If you want to be silly about it. Disneyland's a lot of things.
We have a son in public school who hasn't shot any of his classmates yet. But he does sell drugs to your honor student.
Well, all of that is still completely
Plus, he
relevant.
knocked up your daughter.
Still relevant.
Then there are the people who aren't too proud of their children. We are the embarrassed parents of a cross-eyed little nitwit who at the age of 10 not only continues to wet the bed, but also shits on the school bus. Something like that on the back of the car might give the child a little more incentive, you know?
Agreed.
Get him to try a little harder next semester. Here are some more parents who ought to be beaten with heavy clubs and left bleeding in the moonlight. These are the ones who carry their baby.
Okay, so the main reason I love this particular thing is because of the creative ways he says how to do things to people. We're trapped by our little dogs.
Babies around in these backpacks or front packs or slings or whatever these devices are called.
Because interstate means within the state. It just happens to be that one state is 5 islands. Now, if it was intrastate, that would be weird.
That are apparently designed to leave the parents' hands free to sort through high-end merchandise and reach for their platinum credit cards. Because it's always these upscale, yuppie-looking green peas.
God, could you imagine if he made it to
conscious
smartphones?
assholes who have mine, you know? I say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Natural Fibers. I say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Natural Fibers. It's not camping equipment, it's a baby. Touch the little prick now and then. He'll thank you for it someday.
Probably.
These are the same people who sort their garbage, jog with their dogs, and listen to Steely Dan. You know?
Nobody
Just
listens
like
to
take
Steely
them out
Dan.
deep into the forest and disembowel them with a wooden cooking spoon.
They wouldn't be running. They would have tried to cancel him a decade ago. Are you kidding me? Like, if he literally was around during, like, 2016, he probably would have been, like, what, 96? You know, pushing 100 almost. You know, if he was still remotely doing comedy at all, like, he would definitely have been, like, right at the top of cancel culture just for pointing out all of the horse shit.
There are some more people who ought to be smashed across the face repeatedly with a piece of heavy mining equipment.
I love that line.
These grown men who refer to their fathers as my daddy. You know? Yeah. Gee, you hear a lot of this stupid shit in the South.
Hey.
These rebel assholes, you know? My
Fuck
daddy,
off.
my daddy, yeah, my daddy. Well, you know what my daddy used to say? My daddy used to say, blah, 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 blah. Oh, he did. Did
They
he?
tried.
Well, wasn't that fucking enlightening?
But it's not the same either.
My daddy used to say, fuck your daddy.
I assume you mean Bill Burr. No offense to Bill. He's not Carlin Big.
Your daddy.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day, right?
In his wrinkled, rustic, rural, country asshole. Grow up, Billy Joe, Carl, Bob, Danny, Frank.
So I said it backwards.
You're not
Sorry.
6 anymore. More like 9. Here's another unfortunate pack of mutants who ought to be penciled in for a sudden visit from the angel of death.
Is it actually interstate, though? I want to see. Never been there, don't know. Let's just delete that comment.
These guys who can't
How dare you
tell
prove me
about
wrong.
a phone call they had without giving you this shit.
Look, people still do that shit. They still do. It's 2022. People still do it.
They attended mime college.
This is true.
Studied under Marcel Marceau. So I call her up, you know? And I'm talking to her. And
I do it.
fucking hangs up on me. So I hang up on her. And she calls me back. I fucking hang up again. I say, hey, Bruno, thanks for the visual aid.
I mean, I'll do
But
the
we all
entire skit,
understand the
realistically.
concept of the telephone. You hold it in your hand, you talk into it. Excuse me, Bruno, incoming call. Oh, hey, it's for you.
Thanks, Kitty. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this, because this was filmed in 2001, I think this was the performance where he had to remove the joke that, because of 9/11, I think is what it was. Now that I think about
There's
it.
another bunch of puss-headed telephone cretins. These self-important techno dicks who walk around with these hands-free telephone headsets and earpieces.
Look.
Mr. Self-important.
Look, George. You just didn't know how important Bluetooth would become. God, could you imagine if he was stuck around long enough for FaceTime? People who FaceTime in public. They were after Steve Martin for his King Tut sketch on SNL. Who looks back in order to be offended from the past? Is there enough current crowd to be offended about? No. Because they know that modern bullshit doesn't hold up, so they have to go back to the past to prove that we were wrong at all points in time, and therefore we are wrong now. I don't understand people who want to destroy and erase history instead of learning from it. It don't make any sense. I don't believe in that nonsense. You know, ruining someone's or trying to ruin someone's life and or career for something they did 20 or 30 years ago that wasn't even offensive when they did it. You know, you can't look at the past with modern eyes. It just doesn't work. It's like at no point in time were humans ever perfect, and you definitely can't look back on comedy with modern progressive eyes. It doesn't function that way. Yeah, I mean, I wear earpods at work, both because I'm listening to stuff and because it helps with sound deadening in my job.
Doesn't want to be too far from the phone in case Henry Kissinger calls. He's got the Dalai Lama on line 2. I say, hey, spaceman. As long as your hands are free, reach over here and fondle my balls, would you please?
See, that would be a Me Too thing. They would Me Too him for that.
And answering machines. Starting with these people who think it's cute to let their children record.
Okay, this is where it gets a tiny bit dated. You know? Although, I guess nobody really uses voicemail or doesn't use voicemail as much. But what's funny is he could take the same bit and just update it. Like every other bit that involves technology could just be updated. It'd be funny. If they have their way, nobody will be saying anything about it because you're not allowed to criticize them, Laura. You can't criticize them. And also, we'll all be, in 30 years, whoever's left will be in their pods, watching the screen, doing their work. They'll own nothing, and they'll be happy.
You can't understand a word of it because the kid's a fucking imbecile.
At least that's their plan.
Hi, my name is Stacy. I'm 5 years old. My mommy and daddy aren't home.
Here's my message, Stacy. I'm coming over to your house with a big knife.
This alone would get him canceled.
Kill mommy and daddy. Then I'm going to peel off their skin and make a funny hat. Yeah. After that, I'm going to take out my huge ding-dong and stick it right in your...
See, that bit alone would get him canceled. I think George died at just the right time. Pre-cancel culture.
These are the same parents who at Christmas time send you pictures of their children.
All right, I hate to cut it off, but it is getting late and we've still got a couple of things to do. True and sad and lucky, I guess. All right, yeah, so I got a couple other things here. That's a 20-minute deal. I'm not going to sit here and run through the whole thing. It's really fun, but let's get to other things. So this was sent in first. Yes, I'm cutting off George. Sorry. It is what it is. All right. Because there were other requests. I forgot. I apologize. I have no idea what I'm getting into here. Vogue by Madonna parody song Vague. Okay. Wow, Christine. Actually, my parents still have an answering machine too, even though they have voicemail. Or at least my mom has voicemail. My dad doesn't have a phone anymore. It's okay. The Ministry of Truth will deal with everything.
I don't know. Vague. Vague. Look around. Everyone knows what they're doing. It's everywhere that I go.
Sorry about that.
I try everything I can to fit in, not let on what I don't know. Because I don't know. When all else fails and they look to me, then I cannot give myself away. I've mastered hiding, I don't know a thing. I'll be a talk board, and there'll be no more the
Speaking of progressives.
wiser. I am vague, vague. They have no idea that I'm clueless. I'm really vague, vague. Say big words, pretend that I know. Confidence will do it. All I need is to learn from.
This whole song is about Dunning-Kruger syndrome. I have more faith than normal people. The world and cancel culture is on its way out. It would be nice, but no, not yet. It's still got a lot of power.
Television and keep some big words in store. Use of thesaurus. Make wise eyes frown to add authentication. Then let the baloney pour. Now this is not more. It makes no difference if the newspeak is right. Just makes me sound real mature.
Damn.
Get those phrases pumping like I've got this inside. I look super smart. Yes, it's a fine art. I own it. I am vague, vague. I just rattle off things I've repeated. Hey, really vague.
She actually said the thing.
Act all cocky, put on a show. Confidence will do it. Vague,
Wow.
vague, 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 vague.
It's all good, April.
Hear the things I know, can't reveal that I'm shallow. Topic too hard for my plate, I just discombobulate. Climate change, my position, state redundant axioms. Pressing issues, war and crime, let's divest our paradigm. Crypto, NFTs,
Wow.
blockchains, think sesquipedalian. Smile, evade, circumlocute, they'll never catch on to you.
Oh, wow. When did this... Oh, this literally came out last week. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. I was like, man, this is up to date. And I look at the day on it. Okay. Wow.
Like the emperor with no clothes, they'll be hoodwinked, think I know. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. None will guess that I am clueless. Vague. Hide that
It's a song about our current president.
I'm clueless. Vague. They'll never know. Ooh, I don't know. Act all cocky, bluff my way through it. Ooh, I've got to just use the biggest words that I know.
You know, it's funny talking about cancel culture and stuff like that. I think it was today, might have been yesterday. I listened to a lot of podcasts. I heard something pretty poignant, and that there's a difference between boycotting and canceling. Might have been yesterday. One side, as it were, tends to boycott, and that just means, look, we're not going to support your stuff. We're not going to buy your stuff. We're going to try to tell people not to do your thing. You know, we're not going to support you. but we don't need you to 100% go away. Whereas cancel culture means you're not allowed to do anything. Anything and everything of yours will be taken from you. That's a difference, you know. So where one side tends to be slightly more reasonable in saying, look, we're not going to support you. If somebody else does, that's fine. Whereas another side tends to say, nope, it's got to go. I don't agree with it. That's a problem.
I'm really just fake.
Yes, I see what you did there.
Just makes me sound so.
She forgot the words. Oh, and lost her earring.
It's everywhere that I go. I keep forgetting the words.
She's funny. Shirley is amusing.
Get those phrases.
Okay. For those who didn't see, so this is Shirley Serbin? That's a thing under the S. I don't know what that means. So if you're interested, and I guess she probably does a lot more parody stuff, definitely go check it out. That's funny. I enjoyed that. That was another incidence of definitely calling out the bullshit. And I actually appreciate that. That was funny. Okay, so this was sent in because someone hates me and makes me want to. It makes me have to watch something about Greece. All right, so this is Summer Nights from Greece Made Country, but it's in shorts, so this is weird.
Hey, make summer lovin' a country song.
It's in shorts. I don't know.
Southern lovin' had me a blast.
Oh, she's definitely British.
I met a girl, she loved to fish. I met a boy way out in the sticks. Country days out on the lake, but up on a southern night. Well.
Tell me more, tell me more.
I think I found true love. Tell me more, tell me more. Like how big is this truck? Average.
Hey, make summer lovin'.
Okay, I give the end of that credit. Average. Wow. Actually, just in general, that was pretty funny. That was pretty good. Yeah. Should be Austin and Amberly's song. I believe that's what was said to me when it was sent to me. So yeah, this makes me think of Austin and Amberly. Yes, that was in there. Yep. Dorks. All the dorks. Cooper Allen. Oh, is that who it is? Okay.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a belly of...
What? I just scrolled down. I forgot shorts to just kind of pull up anything random. All right, guys. But it is getting a little bit late. It is school night. Therefore, I have to go to bed. I'm sure the wifey is already picking up everything in the living room and getting ready to go dive into the sheets herself. I was trying to think of his name. Okay. So, all right, everybody. Let me come over here. I'm going to close things so I can see what's going on right now. No. Boop. Yep, so she's picking up dishes. Good. She'll have to do dishes. No, she won't. She'll just put them in the sink until I can do them. Either way. So, guys, I know tonight didn't quite go as planned, but it still worked out pretty decently. Hopefully it won't get 100% shut down like last week's was, because it is all comedy stuff, so hopefully it's not bad. Once again, guys, tomorrow morning there will be a new Now You Made It Awkward podcast dropping with our top 5 sci-fi shows. Hey, baby, can you put the stuff in the dishwasher that you just put in the sink? She just glared at me. And, of course, tomorrow is Home Friday live as well. Should be here without too much of an issue, even with my bum finger. It's the bum finger. Never mind. So, either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good rest of your night, evening, or wherever it is you are in the world. Have a good time. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. Had to point the finger.